Nagsimula sa 12, ngayon 4 na lang sila. Semifinals na dito sa 8th PSSBC Freego Cup. Ang ating unang game, National University Bull Pops laban sa Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eaglets. At mamaya naman ang Far Eastern University Diliman Baby Tamaraws laban sa San Beda University Red Cubs. Yan po naka-schedule para sa atin. At syempre nandito tayo sa SGS Stadium sa Quezon City. At tingnan muna natin paano sila nakarating rito. Itong 4 na koponan na ito na magbabakbakan ng winner-winner nitong 2 games natin, yun na magtatagpo sa finals. There's still going to be the battle for third. Ang introduction ng ating mga starters for this ball game.
The Bull Pops and the Blue Eaglets on the 8th PSSBC Freego Cup. Here are the starters for both teams. Beginning with the PSSBC defending champions, the Nazareth School of the National University Bull Pops. Forward number 9, Harold Alarcon. Starting at guard number 10, Terence Fortea. Also at guard number 20, Ernest Felicilda. Playing center number 28, Kevin Cambao. And at power forward number 23, Carl Tamayo. The Nazareth School of the National University Bull Pops is led by Goldwyn Monteverde. Here's the starting five for the Ateneo Blue Eaglets. Forward number 6, Jassy De Aire. One guard number 7, Ian Espinosa. Coming in at center number 18, Miggy Salvador. Power forward number 16, Josh Lazaro. Starting at guard number 10, Fortsky Patrigao. The Ateneo Blue Eaglets is led by Reggie Barilla. Referees for this ball game are Eman Paraon, Michael Calotera, and John Banaya.
The comebacking and the defending NU Bull Pops laban sa Ateneo de Manila University. Of course, ang comebacking itong Ateneo, the defending itong NU. So we take a look at the starters for this ball game. Well, kamusta na po kayo mga PSSBC fans? Benji Santiago kasama ko rito si Coach Charlie Escobar.
How are you? How are you?
Here we go with this ball game right now. We are already in the semis. Manalo rito, pasok sa finals. Yung matatalo naman dito, makikipagbakbakan pa in a battle for third as Kevin Cambao launches a 3. It's a miss. Ateneo right now para sa kanilang ofensiba.
Kaya mo, Benji, you know what makes it very exciting tong ating quarterfinals? Lahat ng teams parang worthy to be finalists talaga eh. Di ba? Malalakas lahat ng mga teams. Yung FEU, SBU, ang gandang game din nun. Of course, eto na naman, matutunghayan na naman natin yung mga bata ni Coach Goldwyn Monteverde.
Si Aire, too high off the glass yung kanyang layup. Pero of course, these two teams really realizing and actually knowing the importance. And not only that, alam mo kung talagang kanina nga pinag-uusapan namin nila Commissioner Ato Badolato, si Coach Boy De Vera, seeing these two teams facing each other, getting ready for the second round. UAAP
I don't see why not. Dahil it seems to be a very successful PSSBC na naman. This is our 8th. Pero kung makikita mo na naman, bench, yung si Jerry Abadiano, hindi na naman i-start muna. Gusto ni Coach Goldwyn, yung kanyang second unit dito, mataas pa rin yung level.
Underneath, Kevin Cambao, masyadong malalim. Wala pa nakakashoot. Fortsky Padrigao. He's got the basketball once again. De Aire, nabitiwan ng bola. Hirap magsimula nitong ball game na ito. Puro takbuhan lang.
Yung ginawa ni Joshua Lazaro kahapon, 18-19 rebounds. Hoping to duplicate that today against these two big boys, Carl Tamayo and Kevin Cambao.
Kevin Cambao. Terence Fortea launches a 3 earlier. It was a miss and still nothing on the scoreboard except 2-0.
Mga turnover nakikita ko. Sorry, mga timeout.
John Espinosa. Bakal. Unti-unti nang umaaray yung ring natin rito. Unti-unting nagkakabukol. Sportea kicks it out. Carl Tamayo, an open look for a three.
There it is.
Butas naman pala yung ring na yan eh. So they get the first basket in this ball game.
Throwing first blood, Benji. Equally very exciting. Fortsky Padrigao at saka si Terence Portea from
That's
both
right.
sides. So, promises to be a good one. Ito yung playmaker pero nothing from the three-point area for Padrigao.
Second serving, Miguel Salvador. Di pumasok yung kanyang follow-up. John Felisilda trying to go all the way. Kicks it out. Harold Alarcon. Hangin ng tinamaan. Josh Lazaro, Euro step, na double team, na agawan Alarcon behind the back. And then a kickball. It's going to be called against the Aire.
Funny talagang Alarcon was called for that ball possession prior to this, para sa NU. Talagang hinihingi niya kay Felicida pero in-airball niya. This is the kick out and the nice three-pointer coming from big boy Carl Tamayo.
Hatid sa inyo ng Ioncon Builders and Development Corporation. Alisilda, Tamayo once again with another three, but it's a miss. Kevin Kembao with a follow. It's now 5-0, and you Bull Pops.
One big guy fires up a three-pointer. The other big guy gets his offensive rebound in the cleanup. Nothing yet on the board para sa blue shirts bench.
Sino ang unang pupuntos para sa kanila? Lazaro. Uy, traveling.
But defended very well by the other big. Nowhere to go to talaga si Josh Lazaro.
Tawag doon sa ganong error nung araw, nung bata pa po si Jolly Escobar. Jumping! May agaw
Old school
Ateneo.
na mga violation.
Diba?
Lifting, overhead.
Yan, may overhead pa rin.
Overhead.
TF! Wala pa rin TF. Abantala, Harold Alarcon is fouled and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kung kayo'y nakikinig sa amin, PSSBC, remember those names. Terence Portea on one side, NU Bullpups. Tapos, Fortsky Padrigao on the other, di ba? It's a very exciting basketball players. Playmakers kasi, di ba? Assist, ang dami. Kagaling mag-score.
Harold Alarcon getting the second one to go. It's now 6-0 para sa NU Bull Pops. Still that big question. Who'll get the first basket para sa Ateneo Blue Eaglets? JZ De Aire driving the baseline. Wala, baldog.
Defended nicely by Alarcon. Wala na si Terence Portea. My goodness.
Tukot pa nakuha.
Sa kabila pa pala yun.
How do you like that?
Another look, my friend.
Still a big fat egg here para sa panig ng Ateneo as we take a look at our Freego Fast Break, Freego Life-Proof Denim, Terence Portea. What a way to score your first basket here in the semifinals. And there's more to come right after this timeout. Back in this ball game at score natin 8-0 and you Bull Pops. Sunod-sunod na yung kanilang basket samantala ang Ateneo needing to call a timeout. Let's see if they could produce a basket in this offensive thrust. Pero punta muna natin ating kasama. Isa Chong
Coach Reggie Barilla of the Ateneo Blue Eaglets sat his team down for a few minutes for a very encouraging huddle and reminded them that they were the only team who has beaten this powerhouse NU Bullpups team in the past. And they were able to do so because they were able to limit their three-point attempts or miscellaneous points gaya na nga ng field goals, three-point attempts, etc. Instruction ni Coach Reggie na for today's game, give the Bullpups a hard time getting inside the paint and be loose instead of pressure the whole time. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Cesar Chong. Once in a while, we'll be hearing from her para sa kanyang reports dito sa semifinals. And Ateneo Eaglets.
Magha-half quarter na tayo.
Kaya
Bench,
nga.
still no baskets para sa kanila. The problem is their tradition is the bench cannot sit down until they make a basket. So up until now, magpa 5 minutes nang nakaraan nakaupo pa po. Nakatayo pa rather sila. Grabe itong atake ni Alarcon. Weapons kung saan ang gagaling para dito sa Bullpups.
Well, yung sinasabi ni Coach Reggie Barilla ng Ateneo, he had a chance to beat this team once before. Let's try to do it one more time. 0 of 9.
There it is, yung sinasabi mong big fat egg. I think this is a first for me. Di ba yung mga teams na may tradition na hindi umuupo hanggat may basket. Ito, nagkaroon na sila ng substitution. Lumabas na si Lazaro and they still don't have a basket bench.
10-0 na ngayon. Tamayo. The floater won't go para kay Terence Fortea.
It's up to the playmaking of number 10, Forsky Padrigao.
Eto na ba? Eto na ba? Uy, wala pa rin! My goodness gracious! May nakalimutan yata yung maintenance dito. Tanggalin yung takip ng ring na yun eh.
May takip.
Pero
andun na, mga gimme na, pero defended nicely kasi by the bigs also eh, sa yung mga atake sa ilalim. Nakataas ang kamay ng mga Kiambao at saka Tamayo. So medyo mahirap operate sa may ilalim.
Here comes Raylan Torres and Jerry Abadiano para sa NU Bullpups is leading 10-0.
The regular rotation of Coach Goldwyn. Mauna lalabas muna si Carl and then maiiwan with apat na mga maliliit. Itong si Kevin Kiambao.
Latino. The pass stolen. Kiambao. Look at the big guy going all the way.
Grabe. Mukhang komportable talaga doing thoroughbred ang itsura talaga ni Kevin Kiambao.
The reigning MVP, 12-0. Right now. Uy, yun na. Francis Lopez. Parang di pa niya akalain na papasok yun. Yun yung sinasabing tapat-tapat lang. Nadali rin, pero at least alam natin na may butas pala yung ring na yan.
Yes.
Torres missing from the outside. And then a traveling call against Francis Lopez.
So actually, perimeter game niya is the strong part of his game, shooting threes. This time, was it, no, he was actually stepping on the line. It's a long two lamang para kay Francis Lopez.
The guy who has managed to score the first basket para sa Ateneo, Francis Lopez. Pero depensa ang Ateneo ngayon. So take a look at Jerry Abadiano coming off the bench. Long and strong for that one. Gets the ball back from Alarcon. How about this floater?
Ganda. A very nice runner coming from Abadiano, Francis Lopez.
Siya pa rin. The only guy has managed to come up with these 4 points for Ateneo. Over at the other side, nagmamadali ang NU Bullpups, and there's going to be a foul here against Ateneo.
Ellis Linda, ganda rin ang kanyang atake, changing hands in midair. Unable to finish, pero dalawang free throws coming up para sa kanya. Salvador in, Ladimo out muna para sa Blue Eaglets.
John Felicilda at the line. They have a 10-point lead right now. They're the defending champions once again,
Yeah.
Pero wala pa pong nagba-back-to-back champions. Nakawalo na ang PSSBC. That's something to just think about.
Is it the season for back-to-back
Oo,
champs na ba? Yun yung
ano?
magandang tanong eh. Francis Lopez will lose the ball. Parang dalian.
Padrigao, Rock Pangilinan, playing the outside, attacking, kicking it out. Padrigao, Francis Lopez, missing the three. Takbuhan, Raylan Torres, iniwanan na silang lahat with this layup.
Ayun na medyo masakit. Benji, nothing happening on your offense. Unable to sprint back pa on the other side. So kinukunan pa sila ng mga fast break points, layups. So na si Steve Nash Enriquez making his entry. Played very well yesterday.
Yes. One of the best players.
Co-best players na sila kahapon.
Oo. John Espinosa against Steve Nash Enriquez. How about the push shot just like that? One-hander. 17-6 in favor of NU Bull Pops. Steve Nash Enriquez wanting to be able to continue what he has done yesterday in getting this team into the semis. Kevin Cambao traveling. Tamayo will be back for Kevin Cambao. An 11-point lead para sa NU Bull Pops.
Do you remember a few days ago, Ateneo also had a 6-point first quarter.
Oo.
And, well, still 2 minutes remaining. Pero ito na naman sila. That's a slow start. Still getting that win kahit yung slow start nila na yun the other day.
They were up against Hope Christian High School
Yes.
that time around.
Ganda naman. Leaving
Tamayo.
the ball for Tamayo.
Tamayo.
Galing, that soft touch underneath to finish reverse layups. Carl Tamayo. We got jumpers, we got reverse
Oh,
layups.
may palpal pa. Grabe, unforgiving defense nitong NU Bull Pops, and then running away with some more points here to extend their lead to 15 right now with 89 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Steve Nash Enriquez, hindi na kailangan ng mga painit-painit. Boom, ready to play kagad. Pagkapasok, get some fast break points kagad. My goodness, 21-6, Benj. What is happening to the Blue Eaglets?
Espinosa, the runner, Haimalin. Walking na Haimalin. Jeffy Mailim. 21-8. Here in the first, isang minuto na lamang. Tamayo, posting. Tamayo, double teamed. Hawak pa rin ang bola. Kicks it out. Steve Nash Enriquez, who's really open. Pero Mailim with a miss. And now Jan Espinosa. What's the rest of the guys? You go to Francis Lopez. Oh, he lost his footing. Inaatrasan niya. Ito si Jerry Abadiano. Wala na si Jerry Abadiano doon. And nahulog. Ito si Francis Lopez.
Sayang, mismatch. Dapat medyo binackdown niya na lang siguro using yung kanyang timbang at laki itong si Francis Lopez. Pero decided to go spin cycle at yun na nga, like you said, lost his footing.
Parang tinanggalan na silya. Uupo, laglag. Steve Nash. Corner. Going to their big guy, Carl Tamayo. 7 to shoot para sa NU. Raylan Torres hesitates. Jeffy Mailim going for it. It's a miss. Carl Tamayo, one pump fake, puts it up. Iba na ang matangkad. Walang makasabay.
Talagang nangingibabaw nung play na yun. Offensive rebound at saka putback, Carl Tamayo.
Seconds ticking away here in the first quarter. John Espinosa for 3. It's offline. And what have we seen here after the first 10 minutes of play? Una, ang hirap pa makashoot Balik-balikan lang, takbuhan lang ito, up and down yung dalawang teams. Nung nagkaroon na ng pagkakataon, ito panig ng NU Bull Pop, especially with Carl Tamayo hitting a three-pointer. Ayun na, nagkasunod-sunod na. At talagang umulan na ng puntos. Ang tagal bago naka-score itong Ateneo. Courtesy of Francis Lopez. And those are guys making their baskets off the bench. 23-8, 15 points ang lamang ng NU Bull Pops. Wow, the defending champions really showing the way here and most probably sending out this big message para dun naman sa game natin later on between FEU and San Beda. Panoorin nyo kami, mag-ready kung sino man dyan na makakaharap bukas. Pero first quarter pa lang tayo, too early to say. As Jerry Abadiano missed the mid-range jumper and it's that rebound battle, may foul na may tatawag. Si Raylan Torres ang tinawagan. Pangalawa na ni Raylan Torres.
Hey Benji, alam naman natin na very, very capable team. The Blue Eaglets, no, they're here for a reason also. 10 of 22.
4 of 18.
A little less than 50%. Pero yung kabila, medyo napakababa.
Francis Lopez coming up with another basket. He's got 6 points in the ball game. And then, yun lang talaga yun. Yung isang disgrasya nga pala, no? Nakaapak siya sa linya. Step back three. Steve Nash just falls short for that one.
Hoping to capitalize on those misses, no? Blue Eaglets. Even if it's very early, important possessions nito para sa kanila dahil ang hirap maglaro ng catch-up basketball. They need kahit mga mini runs will string about 4-6 points together.
Shot clock down is 6. Ateneo. John Espinosa losing the basketball. The quick hands of Venue and knowing how to finish a fast break.
Galing.
Lahat mailim.
Sa lahat sila no? Mailim, Alarcon, Steve Nash Enriquez. Everybody getting on the floor. Sa pa yun they're very intense on top of their skill level. The energy and the intensity para dito sa NU Bullpups.
It's another 15-point lead para sa NU. Portsky Padrigao returns to the floor here. Points off turnovers, 13 for NU, nothing for Ateneo. One-sided ang ball game na ito as of the moment. How about that alley-oop play? Still nothing for Ateneo. Jerry Abadianos is an open lane in the middle.
Masyado.
Steve Nash with a steal. Ito pa, tulabot.
19 points, my friend. Only the beginning of their second quarter. They got another steal, Benji. They are on a roll. Seriously, against Ateneo, you're up 21. I bet everybody in the gym is stunned, including me, Benj. Nagulat ako sa pangyayari.
That's the correct word for it.
Diba?
Stunned. Not only us, but Ateneo themselves.
So you're talking about
Yun.
high
Three-point
skill
play.
guys, Padrigao and Lazaro. Dami pang ibang magagaling dito sa from the side of the Blue Eaglets. So talagang nagulat tayo sa pangyayari.
Joshua Lazaro salvaging some situation inside, getting a basket to go, and he's on the line, shooting a bonus free throw. And several days na tinatanggal natin itong PSSBC.
San Beda coaches behind us. They're playing pagkatapos nito, bench.
Masok na kompleto ang 3-point play, 31-12. So Jerry Abadiano missing the jumper. Second quarter. Steals 8 NU, 3 Ateneo. Portsky Padrigao getting himself on the scoreboard here. Samantala, Jerry Abadiano with a corner 3-pointer. Sabi ko nga, unforgiving. Pero parang understatement pa rin yata yun. A massacre is happening here.
Yun. Look at this level of play. Papasok si Tulabot at tapos Jerry Abadiano. Ang taas ng level of play. Hindi talaga, parang tumaas pa eh.
Kaya nga. Steve Nash Enriquez driving, missing. Lazaro with a rebound. Padrigao, walang pupuntahan. Meron naman parating. And Jerry Abadian is going to be called for that one. Trying to stop it. Let's see, JC Diaire.
He really has to step up on the facilitating na, getting guys involved on the floor, talking about Fortsky Padrigao, pero simply unstoppable are these white shirts. Jerry Abadiano, a barrage of points. Nung pagkapasok niya, Ben, grabe.
Punta muna natin si Isa.
Itong level of intensity nga na lagi natin nakikita from the NU Bullpups comes from how they approach practice. According to Coach Rene Baina ng NU kagabi, they practice as if they were playing an actual game, same intensity no matter who they face. Ito namang good chemistry of the team is inevitable, lalo na magkakasama daw sila sa isang dorm, and they have been playing together internationally gaya ng recent invitational nila sa Taiwan and the recent ASEAN Students Games sa Indonesia where they emerged as champs as well. Back to you guys.
Grabe itong NU Bullpups. Pati sa no? Pati sa ensayo Biro mo mag-i-ensayo ka na parang kang naglalaro ng actual game.
Mga klase sila, bench.
Iba talaga.
And then parang alam mo yung pakiramdam ko, there's like a military type of discipline to their sa approach nila, di ba?
Plus
Parang
10 sa
ganun
assist ng NU. Alarcon, defensive rebound for NU. Everything's like going their way.
Too much.
When Salida adding some more points to extend their lead, because this is a 20-point lead para sa NU Bullpups. Like everybody has been given the license to shoot and everybody has been responding well. Welcome back to this ball game. Lopsided here in the first half. First half tayo, 38-18. 20 ang lamang. Itong panig ng NU Bullpups. Lahat halos ng ginamit rito ni Coach Goldwyn Monteverde.
Lahat nagko-contribute, bench. No? Lahat.
Kanina nga si Salida just scored his first basket. Timo. Fortsky Padrigao. Lazaro, mid-range. Bounces out. Lucky breakup para sa Ateneos.
Yes.
Very rare they get an offensive rebound.
Off of the wide body Salida that time.
Yun lang.
Pero nakatuluyang nakakuha ng defensive stop na dito, bench.
Alarcon!
Oh my goodness.
Pero NU pa rin.
Natulabot. Are you kidding me?
Natulabot. Nathaniel. 40-18. Grabe, the 40-point output ni... Ito, nalalampas lang ng kalahati na second quarter.
4:45 remaining. Obvious foul on Fortsky Padrigao. Felicilda always able to put that shot away from the defender. Kaya wala na magawa si Fortsky, kundi hatawin na lang itong si Felicilda. Ito naman, he'll go to his left hand. Boom, yun yung hit right there.
Every kind of defense at Ateneo is going to do, merong paraan para dito sa panig ng NU. 25.
25
Yes.
point advantage, my friends.
25. How many days to go before Christmas, Mr. Escobar?
7 na lang no? 7 days na lang ba? 18 na yun.
Yes, 7 days na lang.
December 25. Katulad nitong kalamangan ng Bullpups is 20. Nope! Natulabot sa anong 25? Make it 28.
It's like they can't do anything wrong. And Coach Reggie Varilla talking to our officials. There was a contact away from the basketball. You got to see that. Nakita natin yung not to labot three-pointer eh. Pero we did
May nakita
not
ka ba?
see.
Referee Benji Santiago.
Yun yung
Meron
tinatanong
ako
eh.
rin, my
Oo.
eyes were on the shooter.
Yes.
Sulabot, yeah. Top of the key three-pointer, pero yeah.
Two free
siguro
throws for
some
Ian
action was
Espinosa
going on
was
away
well
from the wall, like you were saying, kasi we have free throws.
That's-
Espinosa, nako, pati yung kanilang mga free throws.
Oo. Si Coach Reggie, he just wanted basketball. Wala nang ibang sports kundi basketball lang. That's him.
14 seconds.
I can only try to imagine what's really going on in his mind right now with this really big deficit that they have laban sa defending champions. Lazaro gets an offensive rebound. Lazaro umangat, wala pa rin. Nando naman si Francis Lopez.
Never a good feeling for coaches pagka ganyan, eh, di ba?
Oo.
You're down by this much. Kasi all you do is prepare on a day-to-day. So, yun nakakais talaga. I'm very frustrating pagka ganyan.
Oh, I can feel for Isa Chong kung susubukan niya kausapin mamaya si Coach Reggie.
I wish you a lot of luck.
Yes!
Medyo mainit ang ulo niyan. And that's to be understood. Eh, no? Yun na nga, game plan dito, left and right, and then this is what happens to you.
Renan Torres returns for not to Nabut.
I believe will be shooting 2 free throws. 46-21, 3 minutes and 40 remaining here in the first half. Semifinals na po, 4 na lang po magbabakbakan dito. Ito nga yung unang dalawa natin. And then later on, ang FEU at ang SBU.
Oo. At nakikita natin dito sa paligid natin, players ng FEU, SBU enjoying this first game muna bago sila naman mamaya ang may tawagin nating dogfight din yan. Dahil
Yan.
SBU, FEU, lalakas din ang mga teams na yan.
Alarcon. Goes for the mid. Ooh, inabot sa braso. And he'll take 2 free throws. Pangalawa na ni Fortsky Padrigao. Even he himself is getting frustrated here.
Free throws for Harold Alarcon.
Harold Alarcon.
I would say, Bench, kung high school lang, this can be the best team in the land.
In the whole world?
In the world.
In the universe?
Grabe sila. Again, yung parang that discipline, ibang klase na dadala ni Coach Goldwyn.
Oo.
Going to a 2-3 zone.
Oh.
Sir, sorry pero pilipit yung mga tira, di ba? There's no like really nice looks to the basket para sa napipilitang Pilipit na. Well, mabuti na lang. It's going in para dito kay Francis Lopez.
I'll say Francis Lopez already double figures right now. He's got 10 points in the ball game.
If you think about it, no nice squared shots to the basket. That's good defense, di ba? Pero well, mabuti na lang again.
Para bang yun lang ibibigay namin sa
Diba?
inyo. Pachamba-chamba. Mantala, eto naman. Over the top. 47-24, 3 minutes remaining to consider. Terence Fortea, kahapon di rin siya masyadong okay lang. Para siguro sabi nga natin, baka nakareserba para sa semifinals. If everybody's clicking, di ba? Mag-ready na ako para sa finals. Ganun kasimple yung basketball rito.
Silda.
Agaw,
din.
lay-up. NU Bull Pops. Oh my God! Grabe! Inulit. Unselfish play. Share the wealth. It is better to give than to receive. Francis Lopez having a hard time. John Espinosa. Huwag nyo ipakita yung bola rito kay Felicilda.
Oo, ang galing sumundot.
Oh, ayan na naman.
Torres matatawagan ng foul
Torres
dyan.
yan. Oh.
Holding on to Francis Lopez.
Huwag ka sumundot. Pabayaan mo lang si Felicilda.
Ang ganda na ginawa ni Felicilda dun sa fast break. Maya-maya tingnan natin. Oh, ito na pala. Nasundot.
Sundot.
Pero hahabulin siya ni Francis Lopez. And at the last second,
Eto,
Para sa'yo, my friend.
Francis Lopez lumilipad. Nasaan yung bola? Wala, nandun na sa kakampi ni Felicilda. Francis Lopez, the only bright spot here para sa panig ng Ateneo. Knocking down those 2 free throws. He's the guy in double figures. Parang it's like the only way that you could stop a player from NU is to foul them.
But the problem is they're gonna get free throws by here. Shooting foul yung Terence Fortea.
Dadalawang puntos pa lamang si Terence Fortea. Yung reverse niya kanina, di ba?
Pero after interviewing him a couple of times, nakita natin yung demeanor niya. He's all about team. Wala siyang, he has no problem with that.
Yeah. 52-25. 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating first half. Ito naman, muntik na naman. A miss on that outside shot. Got blocking out by NU. Felicilda yun, nahuli ni Raf Pangilinan. Lopez.
Look at Felicilda again chasing Francis Lopez.
Open court basketball.
Ganda nung naging chase down niya dahil napamiss niya tong si Francis.
Oo. Ball remains with Ateneo.
14 seconds.
Baka mamaya yung stat sheet natin kalahati lang, ano? Puro NU lang. No, really. Sabihan natin, we are stunned. So is Ateneo.
Piling up all kinds of numbers, di ba? So that's points and rebounds.
Oh my goodness! Francis Lopez from way out.
So welcome three-pointer para sa kanyang koponan.
Meron pang warning for faking a foul. It's Francis Lopez. Pero ito, Harold Alarcon. Ganun lang ba? Kahit gaano kalayo yan, tres lang yan eh. Diba? Ganun pa rin yan. Diba?
Galing din ni Harold Alarcon.
Oo, totoo yan.
Lahat sila.
Actually,
ang
lahat
hirap
sila.
kalaban.
55-28.
Goodness. Samantalang itong mga taltong blue naman parang paduguan for their points.
Lopez fakes, Lopez drives, Lopez puts it up. Nakapagpasabit ng foul ito si Francis Lopez.
Nanagasa na siya. Medyo frustrate na rin ito si Francis Lopez. Naiinis na dito kay Felicilda. Sinagasa. Harold Alarcon, three-pointer.
Kasi kung ano man, whatever it is that you're going to bring, di ba? Parang ganun ang challenge for Ateneo eh. Subukan yung tumis. Interesting kami. Diba? Pero there's so many things that's happening for NU Bullpups na hindi makontrol, hindi mapigilan ng Ateneo Blue Eaglets.
It's a bunch of layups. It's a bunch of three-pointers. Felicilda is just on attack mode every time. At the level of play stays high dahil Steve Nash Enriquez. Ang ganda na rin ng kanyang contribution kanina. Points and assists.
17-5 when it comes to assists, favoring NU Bullpups. 14-4 steals. Pagdating sa rebounds, pareho lang yan, 24. 3-point shooting, 4 para rito sa panig ng NU. Isa lang para sa Ateneo. 55-29. This first half has been, well, gusto ng Ateneo forgettable. Pero for NU, memorable. Wow!
4 seconds remaining, partner.
Makakatira ba? Makakatira? Nakatira naman! The JC Diare.
Look at the bench. Look at their bench. Parang nanalo na silang championship. Everybody's excited. The energy is there para sa Bullpups bench.
Kumbaga, yung game plan nila, eto yan. And it has been followed down to the last detail. NU 55, kalahati pa lang tayo, 55 na sila. 29 ang Ateneo. This is the semifinals. We'll be right back with more. It has turned out to be a nightmare para sa Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eaglets. Kanilang pagharap here in the semifinals laban dito sa NU Bullpups. At kung talagang tutusin, parang isang puwersa na inaalam pa natin kung ano ang tumama dito sa Ateneo. Pero wow! It was, yun nga, somehow something like this, lopsided game.
Oo.
Talagang isang side lang, talagang maganda ang naipakita. Pero that's the way they prepared for it. The defending champions, ganun yata talaga sila. Masyali.
Naghahanap talaga tayo ng salita na pwedeng...
Oo,
Kaya we came up with stunned. Kaya talagang nagulat pati tayo dito na sa pangyayari ito. The biggest lead was at 28 points. Walang magawang mali ang Bullpups, Benji.
Superb. They really prepared for this. Everybody in the same page. Kahit sino ipasok mo, they will deliver you the same level of energy, the same intensity, and everybody has been consistent. Everybody can deliver. There is nothing impossible
Grabe.
with NU Bullpups.
So we're seeing, di ba, isang katutok na fast break points. Titingnan natin yung numbers sa short tip. Tapos may 3-pointers pa eh. So talagang a barrage of kung ano-anong mga baskets for the Bullpups bench.
Firing from different directions, coming from all of their players. Now, who to stop? That has turned out to be a problem. These numbers, mas maikukwento mo in detail.
As expected, field goals, syempre, top 50% as against 31. Syempre, sharing the ball nicely, 17 assists. Pero yan ang eye-popping sa akin. Yan, isipin mo, these are turnovers, so empty possessions yan. 17 times sa Ateneo, making it 31 points off of those turnovers. So pretty much that's the game, bench. Of course, di mo tatalunin yung bench ng NU dahil yun na nga, Coach Goldwyn uses about 12 players na mga magagaling.
Parang dating nila rito.
Oo,
flawless.
Ayan, tinakbuhan 24-2, Ben.
And of course, sino-sino ang mga players na makikita sa dami. Francis Lopez, of course, talagang makikita naman natin. He tried. 15 points na siya. Pero Tulabot, Abadjano, Cartamayo. Si Cartamayo, starter eh. 9 points and 9 points. Abadjano and Tulabot. Those are players off the bench.
Exactly. Ayun yung sinasabi natin. Kaya ang taas ng kanilang bench points. Yun ang mga best player kahapon. Was not Tulabot. It was just very, very consistent ang mga players ni Coach Goldwyn.
So here we go. Second half, let's see how Ateneo, you got to show us your stuff naman on how to recover, on how to make a big comeback. Pero they started off with a turnover. Ito ang NU.
You gotta love the way they
Silda.
share the ball, bench, di ba?
Terence Fortea trying to be fancy with a no look, but blue shirts tapping that ball away. They have
seconds,
13.
lots of time, yeah. Ang mapupuna mo, bola from the left side will swing all the way to the right. Back to the middle and then back na naman to... I mean, di ba, talagang nililito nila mga defenders. And just like that, they get a 3-pointer off of big boy, Carl Tamayo.
Tamayo with 9 points. Ian Espinosa, nope. Air ball with that 3.
I
Felicilda.
don't think anybody can beat Felicilda sa takbuhan. Bilis ni Felicilda.
TF with a miss. 15 points for this guy. He goes for another 3. Won't go. Tapi ka ng bola. Nakuha muli ng Ateneo.
Yeah,
Lazaro.
that's the way to do it. Give credit to Josh Lazaro. Offensive rebound turns out to be second chance points. Lumalaban pa rin.
Sabi nga,
That's the idea.
simulan mo rin sa depensa. Di ba? Ganun lang. If you want to make a comeback, try to make the necessary stops. Taking a look at this for Ian Espinosa, Jumbo Plastic, big time move. I think so, Jumbo Plastic linoleum, floor matting.
The ball fake is the friend of smaller basketball players, not to get defenders out of the way. Nice.
Tamayo.
Spin move.
Puro palo. Ang inabot sa mga braso niya.
Ang laki-laki pero moves nice and lightly, no? Carl Tamayo, boom, quick spin. How do you stop that? 6-7.
Ian Espinosa ang tinawagan ng foul. Tamayo. Malog. He actually was the one who opened up the scoring in this ball game with his three-pointer. And then, yun na. Nagkasunod-sunod na
Tuloy-tuloy
for
na.
NU. Coach Reggie talking to his point guard kanina. Si Fortsky Padrigao. Sabi
Make
mga
that.
Coach Gali, yung playmaking ni Padrigao, ano?
Oo.
He has to be extra special, extraordinary
Tama.
in this game to set up his teammates well.
So the numbers of Tamayo,
Uh-oh.
10, 5, and 1. Francis Lopez.
Francis Lopez, nabanggit na nga natin, the only bright spot here para sa Ateneo. As Lazaro just nearly coming up with a steal. Tamayo. Nawala ang bola sa kanya. Padrigao going Francis Lopez. Executing their half-court offense ang Ateneo. Salvador, Padrigao right now. Penetrates, up and under. He's fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
I always say good things happen when you take it strong to the basket. Forsky Padrigao, some free throws para sa kanya, important ones.
I guess this is the way to do it. If you could shoot as many three-pointers that you can, and everybody could turn out to be as hot as Francis Lopez's hands for Ateneo, then maybe, pero of course, this is going to be a climb.
Definitely. It's 18 points. It's, yeah, Francis Lopez.
18. Tapos sino na susunod, di ba? Ian Espinosa with his 5.
Oo. O, tama yung na-mention mo, tawagin natin the lone bright spot dito sa kupunan ng Blue Eaglets as of now. 7 minutes and 16 pa naman sa ating third quarter pa lang, Bench.
Kembao, 4-3. It's a miss. The tip by Carl Tamayo.
Basketball looks easy for this very young gentleman, the NU Bullpups.
Lazaro. Corner long distance shot. Ipumasok for Padrigao. Eto na naman. Harold Alarcon. Helpless si Francis Lopez. Nasasabay pa sana. Gets the contact. Doesn't get the basket. Doesn't even get the call. Ito si Padrigao at the other side.
Pero incidental yung contact. Pareho naman silang may forward motion, so non-call. Forsky Padrigao, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Jeffy Mainim returns to the floor here for NU. Francis Lopez shoots another 3, misfiring this time. Now they're getting offensive rebounds ang Ateneo. Second chance points. The tip, ayaw pa rin. Big man dribbling down. Tamayo. Nawala na yung bola. Padrigao, they have the numbers here. He'll go straight to the basket. 5 points for Fortsky Padrigao.
Ang bilis, sinisiri pa lang natin dito sa ating mga numbers. Boom, andun na sa kabila yung bola kaagad para dito sa Bullpups.
No time to celebrate at all, no? Oh my goodness. Super sealed. Sobrang bilis.
Oosh and us na lang ang mga naririnig natin. So quick on his feet. Felicita.
And he's trying to do his best right now to defend against Padrigao. Ito naman Terence Fortea. This is the way they prepared. And this is what we're seeing from them. NU Bullpups.
This is a 29-point lead.
Lopez. And there's a basket from Miggy Salvador. Fortea lost it. Lopez bringing it down. Ateneo. They need some more offensive thrusts here, but they cannot afford those kind of mistakes. And Francis Lopez disgusted with himself.
Pero it's tough rin kasi to dribble in front of Felicilda talaga. Ito na naman, the explosiveness of tiny point guard of NU, Felicilda.
Parang bagalan mo pa ng konti yun, yung parang si Flash, no? Yung sunod-sunod ng mga tao na gano'n. How do you call that?
Tuloy ito yung sinasabi mo kahapon, kahit slow mo, mukhang real time.
Ang bilis pa rin kahit slow mo na eh.
Mukhang real time yung slow mo.
Baka makikita mo talaga yung reaction natin na yun. Parang huling-huli, no? Iwan na iwan eh. Bago pa lang sila makalingon, wala na. He's gone.
Sobra. EJ Felicilda, Jerry Abadiano ngayon on for some free throws bench. 4 minutes and 38. Only the
Lazaro with a stop
quarter.
there. 68-39. 29-point lead for NU Bullpups.
For Ateneo bench, walang magawa ko just try to play hard, try to get some energy going para sa kanila. Yung little things na sinasabi natin palagi, boxing out and rebound, closing out on shooters.
Sequence of inability to score on the part of NU. Kailangan may basket ang Ateneo. Francis Lopez just like that. Pero pag pinapabayaan mo, di ka pwedeng makipagpalitan rito. Malaki-laki hinahabol. 29.
Jerry Abadiano na naman. Left-handed lay-in.
Lazaro. It rattled in for him. See Lazaro, that's only his 5th point. He's got 9 rebounds. Pero parang wala siya masyadong maire-rebound rito kung lagi pumapasok ang tira ng NU, di ba?
Pwede niyang asikasuhin yung offensive
Yeah,
boards dahil miss naman din sila ng miss. Di ba, low? Medyo mababa kanilang porsyento, so he has to be ready to get some offensive rebounds. Pero kanina nakikita natin, nakakuha ng mga tip-in. Yung isa nga hindi na ipasok. Pero yung isa success on his tip-in, Joshua Lazaro.
Kailangan nila rito at least mga 10-0 run
Exactly.
para pagpasok ng
mga
4th
ganon.
quarter.
Pero again, di ba, easier said than done against a team like this, eh, di ba? They really played the full 40. Nice rotation of players. Wala talagang yung napapagod o hapong-hapo. Felicilda will hit the bench muna and sino pumasok for him? Mailim yata or Steve Nash Enriquez, one
Steve
or the other.
Nash. Lazaro, long 2. It's off. Lopez goes for another 3. It's short.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, offensive boards. Looking for second chance points, but Jerry Abadiano says, I don't think so, man.
Hanggang rebound lang. That's it. Penal 2 ang Ateneo.
Adjustments for the side of the Blue Eaglets.
Pangilinan coming in for Josh Lazaro.
Lazaro, syempre, kanina pa rin on the floor. So, medyo winded na rin. Pangilinan in his place.
Very few breaks that they could get itong Ateneo. Yung mga ganyan, nag-miss ng unang free throw si Jerry Abadiano.
And you won't give you much pagka, di ba?
Let's hear it from Isa this time.
Bago mag-umpisa kanina, pinaalala ni Coach Reggie ng Blue Eaglets na yung game nila noon nung naka 62% field goal percentage itong NU Bullpups sa kanila, and they talked the same strategy about slowing NU down nung halftime. Their bench looked just as stunned as we were, pero Coach Reggie urged this team to play loose and focus. Alam niyo, there are really certain differences between the coaching styles of these two teams, nitong dalawang coaches rather. As the Blue Eaglets daw kanina, they want the boys to feel good about themselves kasi doon manggagaling ang kumpiyansa, but they also acknowledge na playing as a team will be crucial lalo na now that we're approaching the last quarter of the game. Back to you guys.
Hold his team together. Kasi nga, stunned. Kailangan si Coach Reggie, siya lang ang hindi stunned. Sabi niya, okay, stop being stunned. Let's sit down and talk about this. Pero naku, ito.
Steal na naman eh. Steve Nash Enriquez naman. All over the floor na naman.
30-point lead
Kung
para
ano
sa NU.
Kung ano yung iniwan sa kanya ni EJ Felicito, tinuloy niya lang.
Oo eh.
Di ba?
You get players off the bench and they will still play the same way.
Exactly.
Kahit anong balasa, no? Lahat
Tama.
alas.
Oo, yan ang
Lahat
ginawa ni
alas.
Coach Goldie, di ba? Lalabas si Alarcon, ganda ng ginawa. Papasok si Jerry Badiano, ganun pa rin.
Steve Nash Enriquez. Hindi na to swerte eh. Talagang pinaghandaan nila to eh.
So impressive bench, grabe. I'm saying I'm the best in the land talaga iniisip ko. In the world.
In the universe. 75-45. 98 seconds before we end the third quarter. Just when we thought Ateneo might have an answer to adjust a whole lot here in the third. Try to cut down the lead. They have to hit those outside shots. Ayun, si Joaquin Haimalin with a three. They need more of those.
Yeah. So very few bright spots on the side of the blue shirts. Francis Lopez, again, hindi naman pwedeng ibabad ng gusto. Napapagod din. Ano? So nilabas muna pero 20 plus points from him. There's a nice rebound coming from Pangilinan to stop the bleeding. Have to get a basket
Felix.
though.
It's a miss. Hang time for Steve Nash Enriquez.
To the side of Ateneo really going to their bench na si Felix. Not really seeing a lot of playing time in the past games, di ba? Pero ngayon talagang napapahugot na yung, sa side ng Blue Eaglets. Hoping for somebody na bubuhay sa kanila like a catalyst of types. Steve Nash Enriquez, no problem with the first free throw.
5 points so far, 42.8 seconds here in the third as he makes both free throws. Parang halos ang dating dito talaga nakita natin. Halos walang tapon pag umupensa ang NU.
And then patuloy yung struggles. Mabuti lang. Pangilinan gets a tip in.
To consider, sabi natin, Ateneo finishing their assignment in the eliminations. Wala silang talo.
Lahat ng ating quarterfinalists, di naman nakatikim ng talo. Oo.
Pero
All
2 days.
Gonna change today, my
Yes,
friend.
Someone has to go up and someone has to go down. But of course, we're still going to be covering 2 games tomorrow. Battle for third, then the finals, and then the awarding ceremony. Siyempre, MVP, mga ganun tipo. Sino mythical 5.
Correct. Halatang obviously, ang daming manggagaling dito sa mga nakaputi na mga may awards tomorrow.
The tip di lang pumasok for Steve Nash. 50,000 for the champion. 30,000 for the second placer. And 20,000 for the third placer. All part of supporting the basketball program ng mga winning schools. 27-point lead for NU Bull Pops. I guess nothing much has changed. And we're going to be trying to make our own computation of how many points do you have to score in 10 minutes of play in order for you to catch up. Mahina nga ako sa mate.
Patay tayong dalawa niyan. We saw tip-ins, we saw layups and three-pointers. Everything just going para sa NU bench.
Meron pa tayong fourth quarter. Alright, ang mga Freego fans natin, Freego Life Proof Denim na yan. Congratulations, Merry Christmas. Sabi nga sa inyo, si Bang Pineda. Bang! Galing siguro tumes niyan. Bang Pineda.
Sakit ang bang. Ako, walang bang eh. Sakit sa bang ng Blue Eaglets. Down by 27, bench.
Medyo nag-slow down lang ng konti ang NU. Pero ang laki
Slow down pa yun?
22-21 ang third quarter. 22-21.
Oo, slow down pa yun eh, no?
Oo.
Ang gandang quarter na nga, pero NU kasi sila eh, di ba? Parang in-spoil tayo with a bunch of 30-point quarters. Nakita natin dun yung bad start ng Ateneo, yung 8-point quarter nila.
Nakapagtanim kasi ng malaking lamang eh. Kaya kita mo yung third quarter eh. Di ba 22-21 lang yun for NU.
Oo. Something they have to check up on also, yung kanilang pag-i-start, no? Ilan na yan? Yun na nga, again, that 6-point first quarter start nila. Dapat i-check din ng mga coaches yan para, di ba, you always want to start nicely and gusto mo sa'yo yung ikaw mag-set ng tema dun sa ball game. So, wala talagang ito. Really, the driver's seat are the Bullpups.
Alam mo kung talaga tutusin, Coach Jolly, pinag-uusapan natin. Believe naman talaga tayo sa sistema ni Coach Goldwyn. The rest of the NU Bullpups, how they respond to him. Pero who would have thought
na
ang
ganito.
Ateneo, ganito no?
Yeah.
Who would have thought it's going to be a lopsided game here?
Oo nga, we were
Semi-style dito.
expecting more resistance from the Blue Eaglets.
We wanted to be truly entertained with the likes of yung nga, sabi natin, Fortsky Padrigao, Josh Lazaro for Ateneo, and then over at the other side, yung mga Cambao, Steve Nash, Enriquez, Pelesilda, and of course Carl Tamayo for NU Bullpups. We're really expecting a battle here in the semis.
Pero alam mo, it happens also to the best of them benches. Some teams also bump into some type of inconsistencies. Pati sa Pro League, nangyayari dyan. Galing-galing ng Hinebra. Tinampa ka ng halos 30 ng Northport. I mean, di ba? It happens. It happens to the best of them.
Yun nga yung kasabihan na, Mom said there'd be days like this.
Diba? May ganun.
Oh
Shaking
my
up
God.
his Fortsky Padrigao holding on to his foot, his ankle. Let's hope it's nothing.
In their first game, he hurt himself, di ba?
Oo.
Yung nadulas lang talaga siya. There was that wet spot, di ba? Pag-apak niya.
Makikita natin, baka may natapakan dun.
Like more bad news for Ateneo. JC De Aire returns. Bron Nieto is in the game. Obiato. Para sumurrender na yata Ateneo. Papasurrenderin ka naman talaga pag ganyang klase nilalaro ng kalaban.
Sobra. Ako nga yung reference ko sa kanila parang military discipline na Parang ganun ang dating sa akin ng Bullpups
7 minutes and 47 remaining, pero of course, the way we see this ball game, the way things are going for NU Bullpups, pasok na sa finals. Matik na, ganun na.
Parang ganun.
Di ba?
30 na kasi to bench, di ba? 7 minutes and 36 pa naman. Pero talagang with the way things are going, parang there's no stopping them. Grabe sila.
By this time, parang ganun na no? Finish or not finish, pass your
Papers na.
7.5 remaining pa no? I'm just wondering, ikaw rin mismo, Coach Jolly, for Coach Reggie naman. I mean, right after this ball game, you will see the expression of the faces of your players. Down lahat yan, di ba? What can you tell them?
Yes.
Pero sabi niya, ano pa yan, may second round pa sa UAAP Juniors. So magtatagpo pa rin naman yung landas nila eh. Ganyan yan. What do you tell them?
Oo nga eh. Ang style ng coaches kanina, kwento rin ni Isa kanina, sometimes coaches go back to a certain game to try to explain yung gusto nilang mangyari. Di ba? Parang he reminded them of a 60% field goal game. If you could only do that. In contrast to that, sometimes you remind them also of the negatives. No? Remind them lang, guys, you remember what happened to us against NU that day in PSSBC. We don't want that to happen again. So, well, how do you attack that? Yung kanilang slow start kanina, that 8-point start can never happen again.
Ay nakikwento pa nga ni Isa, kausap ko si Coach Reggie, the way he talks to his boys, para daw teacher. Parang ganun eh, no? Oh!
May ganun ka. Tulabot. Not
tulabot, but indeed he is. 84.
Wow. Para mga
58.
6 foot lang si Nat.
Justin Diaz registering some numbers across his name here. So ito na. Mga shock troopers na to. Your time to play, boys. Ganun na eh. Kasi actually, Ateneo, ganun na rin eh, di ba? Pinaupo na sila Lazaro, those players who started the ball game. Yung mga, di ba? Ito, Steve Nash Enriquez eh. Para may nahabol pa siyang number
no
dito.
stopping Steve Nash Enriquez.
Francis Lopez. Well, we have seen what Francis Lopez can do against an NU Bull Pops, a defending champion team. Talagang sumabay siya, and it's a nice shooting day para kay Francis Lopez in this game.
Mga second generation basketball players on the floor para sa Bull Pops. Anak ni Eddie Laure, anak ni Kenneth Duremdes.
Pagrehistro na kayo ng mga numero. Of course, NU, their mission is not complete yet. They are going to march into the finals. Pero mag-aabang pa sila ng resulta ng ating second game.
SBU.
FEU and SBU.
Promises to be a good one. Kahapon SPU given a scare by the depleted SSC team. 8 lamang pero sinabayan hanggang third quarter, 59 all. Doon nilang umalago sa fourth.
And for Ateneo, the comebacking Ateneo. Pagsali, yung pagsali rito, not in this ball game. I don't think they may be able to come back anymore.
It's gonna be tough, man.
2-year hiatus.
Favorite.
2-year hiatus for Ateneo. Impressive to get a spot in the semifinals.
Yes. Wala na po tayong 5 minutes dito. So I can actually chalk this one up na para sa Bull Pops. Tinirahan pa siya na ng 3-pointer ni Duremdes.
Kenji Duremdes. 4 minutes and 40 remaining. Semifinals is happening right here for the 8th PSSBC Freego Cup. This ball game, NU lamang pa rin. All right, welcome back to the ball game. Meron pa tayong 4 minutes and 40 pero parang finishing touches na for NU. Blackwater Elite fans, smell happy, feel happy. Ayan. giveaways, di ba?
Giveaways.
It is better to give than to receive.
Ganon.
But it will make me feel good if I could receive.
Give me.
Give me.
Give me, Benji Santiago. This is 25. This bullpup lead.
Ito kumbaga para dun naman sa mga players who get to be seldomly used naman for Ateneo.
Yes.
It's more of, okay, let's just try you out there, get the necessary exposure, practice our system.
It's their time to, yung mga seldom used na sinasabi mo, it's their time to show coaches na you can put me in sa regular rotation natin, coach. If they're able to play well ngayon, then
For Francis Lopez naman, a lot of promise for this young kid, for
Yes.
Ateneo. Kumbaga, dito kaya nasa loob pa siya rito, most probably, dahil pina-fine-tune pa. Ni Coach Reggie ito si Francis Lopez, di ba?
that we were talking about yung kanyang minsan yung body language niya on the floor na parang minsan very emotional at mabilis mainis eh.
Tama.
So yes, just learn to just calm down.
Sa ganitong klaseng nilaro ng NU Bull Pops, ito, kamot ulo si Coach Jolly Escobar sa pagpili ng best player.
Hindi ko alam ang dami.
Pero may lista mo yung buong team, lahat sila.
Pwede ba 5, Reg?
Ganon, pinahirapan kang bigla, 89-64. Ayan natin, yung mga FEU nandito na. Nandito na rin yung mga tiga Sambeda. Looking on at tinignan nila. Grabe itong NU na to,
Check it out. Checking out some numbers here, Ben.
Sino kaya? Kaya mo yan, Coach Jolly. Kaya mo yan.
Hats off also to Reg and Don, the tandem. Graphics natin si Don, very nice ang mga ginagawa dito. Tapos yung katabi natin si Reg doing a great job.
Di-delaying tactics ko, pe. Sige na, pamili ka na ng best player. Alam na nila yun.
Hindi niya alam.
Francis Lopez, he has played his heart out in this game.
Bull Pops.
89-64.
We have a winner.
But
Francis Lopez.
You have?
Mahirap.
You have?
Thank you, si Reg. We have a winner. It's very tough kasi all of them playing very well, di ba? Carl Tamayo, a nice double-double. Jerry Abadiano comes into the ball game off the bench, has a bunch of points na rin.
grabe,
Harold Alarcon started nicely. 3-pointers. You gotta be very impressed kasi si Kevin Kiambao, not really putting up his usual numbers, not his usual heavy minutes na nilalaro niya. But he doesn't care, he doesn't mind. Go ahead,
King
Ben.
Laure putting up this sumo GI sheet shot block. Yes, I think sa inyo na sumo.
Number 3, Vinci.
89-66, 2 minutes and 40 remaining.
It's really a team concept itong concept itong Bull Pops, diba? Terence Cortez the same. He doesn't mind if everybody gets the numbers. Basta he'll come in, he'll play his hardest, he'll give Coach Goldwyn some nice minutes. Pag hinatak siya ni Coach Goldwyn, no problem. Labas na siya. Next.
Scouting ka pa ng dalawang teams sa maglalaban in the other semifinals game that we have. Parang, oh my God. Yan ba? Yan ang kalaban?
Sinasabi ng mga players ng SBU-FU, my goodness, itong ANU.
Oo,
Well, FEU has seen them a number of times dun sa kanilang liga, the legit league.
Siyempre, the two coaches of those two teams playing a little later on will just have to say na, kamuna, huwag muna kayong mag-isip ng parang bukas.
Relax lang.
Yung ngayon muna.
Tama.
Ganun lang yun, di ba?
one game at a time. Ika nga, gasgas na quote, pero it's very, very true, di ba? Tama ka. Yun muna ang assignment nila later.
And to add to that, most probably to tell your boys, no? You're the coach, sabihin mo, hindi maglalaro ng ganyan yan araw-araw.
Well,
Siyempre, di ba?
minsan it's up to you to make them feel uncomfortable, di ba? Siguro
Yes,
you come and attack on defense na grabe. Oo.
They can't help themselves to think ahead prior to their own semifinals game, the two coaches for sure. Pero iba yung nakita natin sa NU Bullpups here.
Yeah. Pero kung isipin mo yun, yung sinabi ko, di ba? Yung they look very comfortable in, di ba, in making their layups. They get steals.
Ano na to eh, it's not
komportable.
Ateneo's fault or anything eh, di ba?
Grabing galing lang niya, no?
Sobra lang yung naging
Iba
galing
lang
ng
si,
NU
NU.
dito. Oh, it's not Ateneo. They really frustrated Ateneo very early. Ang tagal bago nakakuha ng first basket, di
Oo,
ba?
oo. Really made them feel uncomfortable.
Yun eh.
Nandun na sa 5-minute mark, hindi pa nakakuha ng basket
Exactly,
kanina.
diba?
Nagkaroon na nga ng substitution eh. Inupo na nga si Lazaro eh. Hindi pa rin nga sila makaupo eh. That's a first for me. Nagkaroon na ng adjustment. Wala pang basket.
Most probably that's also a first for Ateneo.
Oo.
But they were so excited to make a comeback here sa PSSBC. 2 taon and then nag-land sila ng spot in the semifinals. Tapos, most probably they were really feeling good about themselves that they're already in the semis. They know they're going to be having a tough competition laban rito sa NU Bullpups. They were just not expecting that they're going to be, di ba? Hindi magiging dikit yung laban na ito. But that's
Very
NU
impressive.
Bullpups.
Very impressive. I'm looking at these coaching staffers also. What did they do to these kids? Kagaling sila, Coach Puente, of course, the other staffers of Coach Goldwyn there.
Si Coach Caro nga nasa Cebu na malamang tawa ng tawa ngayon. Yun din. Part of the
Hi,
coaching
Coach.
staff ni Coach
Ibang
Goldwyn.
klase yung team mo, Coach. I'm sure
Grabe.
nanonood ka sa online streaming.
Kaya pala nag-Christmas party ka na. Pumunta ka na kaagad na Cebu.
Relax ka na, alam mo na.
Relax ka na.
Galing. Coach Paina, very impressive, this group of guys, Ben.
93-66. That is our final score. And NU is back.
Mr. Molina
Yes.
of FEU and Mr. Montinola of FEU in the house for this next game, bench.
Dahil ang FEU Diliman nga maglalaro mamaya, ano? Baby Tamaraws laban sa San Pedro University Red Cups. 93-66. Once again, NU, no looking back at all. They're back in the finals. And of course, they're just going to be waiting for the result of our next game. Sino makakalaban nila? So I guess Isa is ready to talk to our best player. Isa?
Kasama ko na nga ating best player of the game na si Carl Vincent Tamayo. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 5 of 7 from the field. Carl, ngayon nakikita nga namin ang level of intensity nyo every game. Palaging pareho, palaging high intensity. Ano bang mindset na kinakailangan para ma-maintain ang ganitong klaseng intensity?
Yun lang sabi sa amin ng coach, kahit ano namang kalaban naman, mahina, malakas. Kahit anong kalaban namin, dapat stay lang kami kung anong klaseng team kami. Yung disiplina na in-instill sa amin ni Coach Gold, simula pa lang nung bago kami mag-season, yung talaga kahit sino kalaban namin, dapat di magbabago yung intensity at disiplina namin sa laro.
Nag-uusapan nga namin kanina, sobrang impressive kung paano lahat kayo talaga can be very efficient every game, no? Gaano ba ka-importante ang konsepto ng team para sa inyo?
Importante siya kasi the past few games, medyo yung ball movement namin kulang. And nag-training kami kahapon ng hapon after ng game namin. Yun yung kinorek sa amin ni Coach Gold na ball movement namin, yung pagtiwala sa isa't isa na bawat tira, mintis, pasok, nandun pa rin tiwala namin na walang sisiyan pagdating sa laro. Tiwala lang isa't isa at lagi lang na i-guide yung isa't isa at i-motivate para kumpiyansa sa laro.
Shoutouts and greets? Shoutouts, greets, mga gusto mong
Binabati ko lang yung family ko sa Cebu at yung mga taga Mohon, Lower Mohon, mga Bisaya, at yung girlfriend ko, sinis, at yung Villoto family, and Tamayo family, at Cabillon family.
Maraming salamat. Congratulations again, Carl. Once again, our best player of the game, Carl Vincent Tamayo. Back to you guys.
Well, this one is done. But next, FEU and San Beda go up against each other as the semifinals of the 8th PSSBC Freego Cup continues.